party people, this is Fat School, where I answer your fat loss questions that you face in the real world every single day. Now, I am the Fatinator, the only trainer that still knows how to party. And today's question is gonna be, how do you get six-pack abs without losing your six-pack of beer? All right, let's get into it. What are abs? What is the six-pack? Okay, very simply, we all have six abs here, right? Six abdominal muscles at the front. Now, these are just the same as any other muscle. One, you already have them, okay? They don't magically appear, you were born with them, okay? And they're just like any other muscle. For it to grow, we have to get it to a position that it's never been in before, work it until it has got to a position where it's never worked that hard before, and then keep working. And what happens is the muscle breaks a little bit, and then in your rest time it repairs itself back, getting a little bigger, and we repeat and repeat. So there you go, okay? There is the six-pack, muscles of the abs. Now, right, so let's put that down, okay? The abs, right? They get bigger by working them, right? Till they're sore. And then we just rest and repeat, okay? Rest and repeat. All right? And make sure I'm spelling. I got a lot of laughs and jeers and mean comments last time about me intellect and me spelling. Okay, so look, very simple. Everything is gonna be simple here, just like myself, and there it is. That is how we grow the abs. We work them till they're sore, we rest them until they build, and then we just keep repeating and repeating, right? So you're understanding the problem already. Now, why? If you're born with the abs, I can hear you saying, Fatinator, we're born with the abs, where are they? So, why can't you see your abs? Right. Time for a little bit of a drawing, time for a little bit of art. So watch. I want you to imagine a fish tank, right? A fish tank. Let me draw that for you here now. Here it is. Oh. Right. Here's the fish tank. Okay, and we're looking right in. Okay? Now, I want you to imagine that your abs are down here, look, at the bottom. All bumps. Right, doesn't matter. There they are. Okay? Now, this is the problem. Your fat is the water. Right? That's your fat around your midsection, okay? The fat that you were born with or that you accumulate as you get a little bit older. Metabolism slows down, party time goes up. This is what happens, right? So the water is your fat. So the answer to your question is, where's my abs? You said I already had them. They're right there. They're just above, below the surface, okay? But unfortunately, they will always be out of reach, okay? And the older you get, the more partying you do, the deeper they get. Look at that. Okay? Until they start to look like that submarine that tried to get a snapshot of the Titanic. Okay, and they're right down the bottom. And you'll be going along going, I wish I could get abs. Well, you've already got them. Okay? But now we're gonna find them. So there you go, that's the problem. Before we solve it, we must understand it. The abs, that's how you get them. Work, soar, rest, and repeat. And where are they? Why can't you see them right now? Because, just make this clear, look. Your fat, right? Abs. Forgive me, but I like to be explained things like I'm a 2-year-old. Okay, and there you go. So now that we have the problem and we understand it, let's crack on with step number 2, the plan and how to fix it. All right, let's do it. Now that we understand what the abs are, what the six-pack is, what it's made up of. And we understand why you can't see it. Now we're going to go through the plan. The plan of how to get you exactly to your first glimpse of these beautiful, rare specimens known as your six-pack. So, the plan. First of all, we are going to go full attack. Full attack in 30 days. In 30 days, that's all it's going to take you to get your first glimpse, right? So full attack. We are going to use two methods of attack, okay? Two fists. So we have the hybrid workout, right? Hybrid workouts, and it's exactly what it says, hybrid workouts. So it's a mixture of all different types of exercises and things you need for a specific goal, a specific transformation. So for the abs, we're going to throw in cardio, high intensity, and of course lots of different ab workouts, okay? Lots of different ab exercises. We have the upper, the lower, and the side. So we're going to mix that in to a workout, a very small and very quick workout to be able to be done all the time. So you can see the results in 30 days. So hybrid workouts, that's how we're going to attack. That's the right fist. Now, if you need me to send you exactly what that is, no problem. Put your question down there in the comments and I will happily serve you. Alright? So hybrid workout is the first fist. The second one is we are going to take, we're going to have a calorie loss, okay? Calorie loss. So major big chunk out of the calories. Calorie loss, right? Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, know that you have a basic calorie number, okay? A basic calorie number is the amount of calories that you eat every day to not change at all, or to lose fat, or to gain fat. Above it to gain, below it to lose. If you eat that exact number, nothing changes, okay? And it's different for everybody. Now, also, if you want me to calculate your basic calorie number, request it in the comments below and I shall serve it. Now, so we're going to need basic calorie number and we're going to take a big chunk out of that, okay? And we're going to do all of this for 30 days. Okay, so that's the plan. Hybrid workouts, a mixture of high intensity cardio and upper, lower and side abs, and then a big calorie chunk taken out of our daily food. We're going to go way lower on our basic calorie number, and we're going to do both of them 30 days straight run, okay? And that is the plan to get you your first glimpse, okay, of the lost abs of Amazonian. Is that a place? Well, your lost abs that you haven't seen in a million years, or maybe don't even believe them. Okay, you don't believe they're there. It's like the Loch Ness Monster. That's how you're going to see them. Okay, that is the plan. Now, I can kind of hear you screaming at me already. So before we move on to the last part, I got to put in this little bonus. Okay, now this is about getting your six-pack without getting rid of your six-pack. All right. So what about the beer in all of this? Well, the beer and the abs actually don't have a lot in common, okay? Now, in the other video, which I'll put up here, that has more in common with the beer, and that is the first video you should watch if you're, you know, a little like this fella here, and that is how to get rid of the beer belly without getting rid of the beer. You can hold on to the beer if you're at the stage of finding the abs. Now, the thing is, beer is just calories, right? They're just calorie numbers like anything else. They're a bit more annoying because we tend to gulp a load of them instead of, you know, one hamburger. You'll have about 10 pints of beer, or, you know, it depends on where you're from, or if you're a friend of mine. But you don't have to get rid of the beer because the calories are the same as any other food. But the problem is you're taking a major calorie chunk, okay? So be careful, because if you're keeping in a little bit of the beer, during the 30 days, you're not going to be eating very much. Now, my plan, which I will explain in the next step, is always to get rid of the beer. Yeah, I know, I can hear you again that you said we didn't have to, but it's temporary. It's only for the 30 days, okay? And when you get back, okay, you are gonna have a new superpower when it comes to partying, and I'm gonna explain that in the next step. The last step, okay, after the problem and the plan is how do we progress? Right, let's do it. Okay, so we're on the last step. We had the problem, exactly what are the abs and why can't you see them? I showed you the plan of how you're going to get your first glimpse of those beautiful, beautiful mounds of flesh, okay? And now the last step is progress, because as soon as you get your a little sniff of victory, believe me, you're not going to want to stop there. You're going to think you're dead sexy and you're going to want to get even sexier. So progress is next. How do we keep going up and up? Start with the fish tank again, okay? Because we're all visual learners here. Well, especially me. Nothing like a good cartoon to explain something to myself. Right, there's your fish tank, okay? And here was your abs down here. Okay? Now look, if the water level is up here, you're fucked, okay? So, fatty, you need to watch me other videos so you can get rid of the beer belly, just like this fella there, okay? I'm not making fun of you, I was you, and now I am, well, if you've got your water level here, your fat level, you shouldn't be watching this video, you need to watch the other one and then come back to me, okay? But we're not talking about that. So now, your fat level, right, after the plan, is down here. Right, look at that. Oh! Right, every now and then when you pass yourself by in the mirror, ooh, you see them, you see the bumps, okay? You're moving this way, you're moving that way, you're feeling good, you're looking good, okay? So we're back to the fish tank. But what if we wanted to get that fat level down, okay? Look at those lovely curves. Alright, so the water, we want to get that fat level down even further so that we got boom, 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 because we're starting to get addicted to the mirror now. Okay, so how do we do that? Right. Well, to progress and see more of your six pack, this is the plan. Every week after the 30 days, right, whatever your daily calorie number is, you're going to readjust it, and again, make a comment down below and I shall accompany you with all the knowledge you need. I'll calculate your number and comment it right back. But now we are going to take your basic calorie number, right, after the 30 days, and we're going to knock off 10% every week, right? So we progress 10%. Okay, calorie loss. Every week, right? So every week you're going to calculate your 10% and you're going to take it off your daily calorie number, and that's your new calorie number. And next week you do the same and you do the same. Okay? Now, how else are we going to get down to that fat level down so we can see more abs? The second thing is, we are going to add in 100 ab reps of any move you want, any exercise you want that's abs. We're going to add in 100 reps and we're going to do that every night before bedtime. So, 100 reps, okay, abs, exercises. Okay, every night, every weeknight. What am I saying? Jeez, I'm giving you too much. You know, we have to have time to party. That's always at the weekend. So it's weekday night. So every weekday night. Alright? Very important. Gotta take the weekend off. Not slave drivers here. You know what I mean? We're not one of these healthy nerds, you know what I mean, that does nothing but eat granola and kale and run up and down mountains on a Saturday night. Well, you know, not on purpose. So we're going to do the 100 reps of before bedtime every weeknight. And we're going to do the 10% less calories from our daily calorie number. We take it off every week. And we're going to keep going with that plan as long as you want. The fat level is going to go down and down and down until it's dry as a bone. And all you can see is the six pack. Alright, now, before I finish, I promised you about the beer, okay? In the last one when we did the plan, I told you that you can have the beer, but it's got a lot of calories in it and you're going to have to take them out somewhere. But I also told you that my personal preference for the 30-day plan is that you stop the beer altogether. And I said I'd explain why. So, check this out. If you want to get really high level, like the Fatinator, about these abs and the beer, this is what you do. If you stop for the 30 days, okay, and you don't drink any alcohol at all, yes, you are going to take a major calorie chunk out and you're going to see the abs even quicker, okay? But what also happens is your appetite and your tolerance biologically for the alcohol gets majorly reduced. A little bit after the first week, a lot more after the second, and then it's like a runaway train, okay? You become like a monk. So that after the 30 days, when you you've seen the abs, you've seen the progress, you've seen a little bit, and you decide you want to progress, you can bring back the beer in small amounts, okay? Why small amounts? Because you're going to find that after the 30 days of cold turkey, you only need one beer to start buzzing, right? You don't need your usual 10 pints. You only need a little bit. You only crave a little bit. You only have taste for a little bit. And you only need a tiny bit to keep the party going. And that's all that matters. And that only happens when you go cold turkey for 30 days. There you go. That is how you progress, and that is the final step on how to get your six pack while keeping your six pack of beer. Now, okay, party people, I will see you at the next fat school, and the question is going to be whatever you want. Whatever you want the Fatinator to solve, you put it in the comments below. I'll solve it and make it the topic for the next video, okay? Now, I will never, ever try to sell or get money for you for anything. The only thing I ask is that you press that subscribe button for me. You press that subscribe button for me, and there's no need for you to ever give me any money because YouTube will buy me a Lamborghini. So go ahead and press the button, and I'll see you at the next fat school.